You don't have to figure this out alone. If you're helping a parent, spouse, or loved one move into assisted living or memory care, you already know this is no small decision. Between the stress, the emotion, and the endless research, it can feel like walking a tightrope while blindfolded. Today, we're going to talk about how placement agencies take that stress off your shoulders and how one call can save you weeks of overwhelm. We'll walk you through what a placement agency actually does, how we make sure the community fits your loved one's care, needs, personality, and budget, the extra transition support that makes all the difference, and why families turn to us when a home needs to be sold to help pay for care. Let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. A placement agency is a free service that helps families find the right assisted living or memory care community. It's like having a personal guide, advocate, and matchmaker all in one. Families share their needs. The placement team does the heavy lifting. Placement professionals work with all types of communities. Large campuses with full activity calendars, smaller home-like settings with more personalized care, pet-friendly locations, and communities that support lifestyles or health conditions. Here's the best part. The service is completely free to families. Communities pay a referral fee, but the family doesn't. And placement specialists don't push options based on commission. Their goal is to match each individual with the best environment for them. Now let's talk about what happens when families try to do this alone. They Google memory care near me and are instantly hit with hundreds of results. All the photos look beautiful. All the websites say the same things: 24/7 care, happy residents, peaceful surroundings. But what about how the community handles sundowning or wandering? How often staff communicate with the family? What happens if a new resident refuses to eat or won't come out of the room? That information isn't on a website. Placement professionals already know these answers. They've walked the halls. They've asked the hard questions. They've stayed in touch with families long after a move to track how each community truly supports its residents. And they know which location is best for your needs, like mobility, support, dementia, or end-of-life care. That kind of insider knowledge saves families weeks of trial and error and prevents painful mistakes. The process starts with a simple, no-pressure conversation. Families talk. Placement advisors listen. Then they narrow down a short list based on medical needs and diagnoses, budget-friendly and financial situation, cultural or language preference, location and proximity to loved ones, and even personality fit and lifestyle goals. After that, they set up community tours and, if desired, accompany the family in person. Behind the scenes, they also speak with the staff to ensure the community can meet all care needs. Questions like, how do you handle new resident transitions? What's the caregiver to resident ratio at night? How flexible are your meal plans and routines? This isn't about checking off a box. It's about finding a real home where someone can feel safe, supported, and known. Many placement services stop once the paperwork is signed. This one doesn't. True support continues after move-in, when things are hardest. That's when families get daily phone check-ins during the first 30 days, weekly in-person visits to make sure the new resident is setting in, ongoing conversations with staff to adjust care plans as needed. This transition can be rocky. Some people adjust in days. Others need time, routine, and a familiar face to feel secure. That's where the placement team steps in, acting as both advocate and anchor during a major life change. In many cases, moving into assisted living or memory care also means selling a home to help cover the cost of care. Sometimes multiple family members are involved. Sometimes the home has been lived in for decades and needs attention before it can go on the market. It can be overwhelmingly fast. That's why the placement team includes a trusted real estate partner, someone who specializes in supporting families through senior transitions. They provide a coordinated and compassionate process that includes personal property organization and storage solutions, home security and vacant home insurance guidance, full clean-out services, donation and consignment coordination, exterior maintenance such as yard care or minor repairs, and assistance getting the home ready for sale. The goal: take the pressure off of families to help them focus on what matters, supporting their loved one. Everything is handled with transparency, clarity, and kindness. Linda had reached her breaking point. Her father had fallen twice in 1 week. He had started getting angry with her. She was trying to help, but also trying to keep her own life from unraveling. She felt guilty thinking about memory care, but terrified to keep him home. She started looking online. Nothing felt right. Every community said they were the best, but no one could tell her how they actually handled her dad if he got up and wandered at night. That's when she called. After a few questions, the placement advisor got to work. Was he showing sundowning behavior? What were his current medications? Did he respond better to male or female caregivers? What activities did he used to enjoy? Within 24 hours, she had 3 personalized options to consider. One stood out: a small memory care home with a secure garden, 24-hour awake staff, and music therapy. They even allowed her dad's recliner and a dog. He moved in the following week. The first few days, rough. He didn't eat, he didn't talk, but the placement advisor called Linda every day. They visited the community weekly. They worked with staff to update his care plan, and by the end of the week, too, he was smiling, engaging, eating more, sitting outside during music hour. Linda cried again, but this time out of relief. Here's what families receive when they work with this replacement team: free personalized guidance for assisted living or memory care, local expertise from people who know the communities inside and out, emotional support before, during, and after the move, continued follow-up for 30 days, a trusted partner to help manage and sell the family home if needed, and one connected team walking with them through every step. This is about more than logistics. It's about making sure every person, resident and family, feels safe, seen, and supported through one of life's hardest transitions. Families don't need to have it all figured out. They don't need a doctor's referral. They don't need to be ready to move next. All they need to do is make the first call. From there, the path becomes clearer. Whether it's getting options, asking questions, or starting slow, support is just a conversation away. If you're at the beginning of this journey or deep in the thick of it, reach out. Let someone help carry the load. This placement service is free, local, and personal. It doesn't end when your loved ones move in. It continues through follow-ups, home support, and peace of mind. Because no one should have to do this alone. If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe. We will have more information regarding the placement opportunities for your loved ones, preparation of their property in regards to renting it, owning, or selling it. Thank you. Until we see you again, goodbye.